Leigh Goodwin here, doing another devotion from the book of Proverbs, providing some wisdom for life today. I'm going to home in on the thought of how do we discover authentic friendship and how do we give authentic friendship? Because, we live in times when people crave uncritical affirmation and seek friendship with those who just will tell them what they want to hear. This spills over into Christian discipleship and mentorship. And if we're to serve one another well, then we need to speak the truth in love. And we need to speak it because we're genuinely motivated to desire the best for another person. If we desire another person to grow and achieve their personal best, then we've got to provide that constructive verbal feedback that speaks into personal areas of individual development. This is what the writer of the Proverbs wrote. An open rebuke is better than hidden love. Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. And that's found in Proverbs 27 verses 5 and 6. There is a seductive appeal to all of our egos to be told how wonderful we are, how special we are. But we need that counterbalance of honest appraisal and challenge from other people. For us to thrive, we need that healthy equilibrium of appropriate praise and open communication. I guess if we've been brought up in a home environment where we live with constant put downs of being told we're not good enough, we're not worthy, then understandably we can seek to protect ourselves from being in repeated critical situations. However, we need to understand that there is a vital difference between someone who is destructive in their aims and what they say to us and how they wound us, and someone who has a constructive motivation that they are a critical friend into our lives. If we're to be authentic investors and lovers of people, then we should not withhold from people what they need for their personal growth and their spiritual development. Hidden love is not an option for us if we're on a journey to create spiritual maturity. Superficial affirmation that just glosses over people's issues and their concerns is not a true expression of God's heart for people. If we're going to entrust people with responsibility and opportunities without any realistic framework of accountability and appraisal, then the danger is we set them up for failure, which is not really a loving stance. Tim Keller stated this: everyone says they want community and they want friendship, but mention accountability and commitment and they run the other way. There is now a trend for people to only attend churches where they can be anonymous and there are low levels of ask and expectation. This doesn't square with the radical Christian discipleship and engagement with God's kingdom that Jesus taught. We want to create a sense of community in New Horizon Church where people can develop their character, their stature and their influence. But this can only be achieved if there is true mentoring, genuine life coaching and authentic friendship. Later on in Proverbs 27, we read verse 17 there, and this is what the author of Proverbs wrote: as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Make sure that the friends in your circle are not just plastic friends, but they provide that steel to give you that edge of purpose and influence.